Baby No Money is one of my favorite artists, and I've been really wanting him in Fortnite lately, and with him getting an emote recently, that made me want to do the festival concept I had planned for him more sooner. So let's get straight into that concept, starting now.
Honey, I married you for 2 reasons, and they're both starting to say.
Well, I only married you.
So the pass, I based it off Sabrina Carpenter's layout of the pass because I haven't done one like that before. I've done that, 2 of them based off Bruno Mars and then one off Gorillaz. So I decided to try something different. And yeah, so when you buy the pass or just get it unlocked with crew, you get the base skin Baby No Money, just a base skin. The spray would be no money spray, and for some of the stuff I just didn't feel like doing it as a concept, even though I probably should have. This is kind of something I decided last minute to upload on a Wednesday instead of a Saturday like planned, because I have another video on Saturday. But yeah, so some of the stuff is last minute. Yeah, but the spray would be like no money, and he's like either sad, holding up nothing, like empty hands. I don't know, I have a sketch of that concept. And then we get an epic track, some kind of festival aura, and then we get a loading screen, festival emote. For the jam track of the artist, I put 2 by Baby No Money, and that's very fitting since we got just an emote of that recently. And then some random instrument. And for the random instrument aura and loading screen and stuff, festival instruments, I'm not going to put those up anymore because you guys get the idea. It's just some random one. And I'm already putting up ones that we already have in the game, so there's no point. Anyways, page 2. Not epic. Festival emote. Epic track. The instrument style for the instrument on the previous page. Here's a funny one. Baby Miku. BB Miku. I don't know, however you want to say it. Emoticon. It'd just be funny. And sorry for the random cuts and stuff. My body got a cold, and I know I'm prone to having coughs and stuff, but I got a random cough attack really bad for some reason right when I went to record this video. So that fucking figures. Anyways, let's power through this. So the next thing would be a aura, some random artist track, and money bass guitar. So like the $sign is the area where the strings are, and then it just strings up like the lines that goes through the $signs are like the handle of the guitar. All right, page 3, aura. I don't know why they give us so much aura in these, and I want them to bring them to BR as a use because they're only usable in festival. And sure, that's fine, but like, it'd be cool if they're in BR, and especially with so much of them, like from just 10 seasons in general. Yeah, it stacks up. There's like I think like 30, maybe more auras. Yeah. Anyways, you get a random artist track, some random loading screen, instrument, epic original track. Now for his back bling in the past, I chose a money bag, and the concept I have for this is as you get kills, the bag fills up with more and more money. So it's kind of like auras, like not the festival aura, just the aura of the skin, her back bling, but empty pretty much and no design on it. And as you get kills, it pretty much fills up. So the other guitar, well no, this is his other instrument in the past, because Sabrina got 2 apparently, same with loading screen, is that it would be based off the Check music video, and it'd be a keytar, but the keytar part is Check, like a check, like, and yeah, I don't know, I was like, oh, she has another instrument in the past, I gotta think of something, so that's what we did. And then page 4, festival related emote, style for the Check keytar, epic track, instrument style, some kind of logo banner icon thing. I don't know what they exactly put for that. Sabrina had her initials. Bruno has what's it called? His face. So I guess we could do his face. Gorillaz had just Bonesy. So yeah. And then we get a style for the money bass guitar, maybe like a silver one, because first that would be gold, obviously. here's something interesting. So the jam track, the final one would be la 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 la, because I feel that had him blow up. And then the style would be that suit from that music video that he has. That's how I feel it would work for me. Like that's how I think of it. Like you got to get his most iconic outfit. What made him blow up?
Baby No Money, did your uncle from Beirut give you Diablo 2?
Alright, so for item shop, I'm trying to think of something like funny, and I had this idea instantly when making this video. It was a past when I was trying to think of what to do for a second style of Baby No Money. So for the shop, here, this is gonna be funny. Baby cosplay. So it'd be BB Cos as the skin name. And the styles you would get. His base style would be the J Vic shirt that he has. It's like too small for him, but it's so funny and iconic. Alright, so the styles would be, there's 4 styles, and this would be really hard to license all of them. So it would be Fortnite's version of trying to make, maybe instead of like what I'm about to list, they could do like Fortnite own skins as like styles for this. But, okay, we get Miku, Gojo. Wait, let me check my pictures, because I have these listed out different, but my pictures are so much different. Okay, so the styles now, go with the updated pictures. Miku, Baby Saja, and then Gojo, and Sonic. So yeah, these would be heavily licensed, like try to be hard to license so they could do like Fortnite skins. So the back bling for this cosplay one, I was thinking of so hard. It was like, what was I gonna do? What was I gonna do? And so I went with Iron Mouse. Like whenever he has Iron Mouse around, he has her on a like TV thing, like an iPad. And so I thought, why not just have that at the back bling and it'd be reactive too? Like you get kills, happy. You open a chest, happy. What else? When you get down, she gets sad. So yeah, and then the hardest part about this whole thing was finding a pickaxe for him. And now I know it's optional, but I always like to try to think of a pickaxe at least, because it's usually funny to think of a pickaxe, even though it's not required, because they can always use their mic. And so I came up with a ring light as the pickaxe. Stupid, I know, but he makes a lot of TikToks, so it makes sense to me. His contra would be money. It'd just be like the cash flow one, but maybe like, I don't know, coins or something. That's originally something I had written in my like little layout of his path. I put cash flow, and I literally looked that up on Fortnite GG, like a money one, and cash flow, like type in cash, clicked on the first contrail, and it's cash flow, and I'm like, well, damn. And so the instrument would be called coin mic. So it'd be like, you ever go into Walmart and you see those big tubs of coins that back in the day? It'd be one of those, skinnier and be up more. It's just something, I don't know, mic related, that he needs a mic, and he uses a basic mic at his concerts, but a mic like that just made sense to me, you know, especially since he's money formed. So yeah, and then emotes would be check and boom, and then the 4 jam tracks we would get is check, boom, 1800, and hot topic. So that's the video. There's really not so much else for me to say here. Like and subscribe, comment down below someone you would like to see as a festival concept. I could try to work into something if I know them. Yeah, make sure to use code WHATIF, and I will see you guys in the next one. Join the Discord.